All right, take 3. I think I'm recording. This is my 3rd sing-along. A lot of it is me singing with me. I miss singing with people, and I started at camp when I was 12, although I learned to play before that. And I've been friends with the 10 women from northern Wisconsin camp that we went to. We're so lucky we got to sing these songs. Anyways, I narrowed it down to 5, which was very hard. So I hope you enjoy this. I know I'll enjoy singing with me, and I'll have to get some friends to help, but we're all 67 now. It's been 50 years since I've done this with kids, but I grew up doing it. We still sing these songs together. We've known each other's families and parents who have died, and we've gotten sick, and we've known each other's kids and grandkids. We're so lucky to grow old together. So the first song I'm going to do is a song by a teacher during these pandemic times with the COVID virus that wanted to teach her elementary school students think about what's happening today and to sing along with her. So this is the first song. It's not from northern Wisconsin, it's from today. But you'll be able to pick up the words real easy. So once you get it, I get into the words, just sing along. Okay, that cracked me up. Anyways, all right, so the first song actually is written by Kenny Loggins in 1972, so I was out of camp. But it's about Winnie the Pooh and Christopher Robin, and I first knew about Winnie the Pooh when I got the book Winnie the Pooh, Now I'm Sick. So I hope you get a chance to read that. Have your parents share that with you, or grandparents. Winnie the Pooh. This is called Christopher Robin. Christopher Robin and I walked along under branches lit up by the moon, posing our questions to Al and Eeyore, and our days disappeared all too soon. But I've wandered much further today than I should, and I can't seem to find my way back through the woods. So help me if you can. I gotta get back to the house at Pooh Corner by 1. You'd be surprised, there's so much to be done. Count all the bees in the hive. Hive. Chase all the clouds from the sky. Back to the days of Christopher Robin and Pooh. Winnie the Pooh didn't know what to do. Got a honey jar stuck on his nose. He came to me asking help and advice, but from here no one knows where to go. So I sent him to ask the old owl if he's there, how to loosen a jar on the nose of a bear. So help me if you can. I gotta get back to the house at Pooh Corner by 1. You'd be surprised, there's so much to be done. Count all the bees in the hive. Chase all the clouds from the sky. Back to the days of Christopher Robin and Pooh. Christopher Robin and I walked along under branches lit up by the moon. Okay, I'm gonna go see if this recorded, and then I'll keep going. Whew, the technical stuff, I tell you. Let's see, turn it off. There, now I'm recording. Okay, so I realized I didn't tell you the songs we were gonna do, so we just did the pandemic song and Christopher Robin, but now I'm gonna do Puff the Magic Dragon, I Met a Bear, and Somewhere Over the Rainbow. And I was going to do Cotton Blossom and Boom Boom. It's great to be crazy, but it just didn't feel right without having real people to sing with. So here's Puff the Magic Dragon. Now, Puff the Magic Dragon was written in 1962 by Leonard Lipton and Peter Yarrow, and then sung by Peter, Paul, and Mary in 1963. And it's really about the hardships of growing older and the loss of innocence. So it's about us as we get older and as kids as we get older. And I love this song. I still love this song. Puff the Magic Dragon. Puff the Magic Dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Little Jackie Paper loved that rascal Puff and bought her strings and sealing wax and other fancy stuff. Oh, Puff the Magic Dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Puff the Magic Dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Together they would travel on a boat with billowed sail. Jackie kept the lookout perch on Puff's gigantic tail. Noble kings and princes would bow whene'er they came, and pirate ships would lower their flag when Puff roared out her name. Oh, Puff the Magic Dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Puff the Magic Dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. A dragon lived forever, but not so little girls. Painted wings and giant rings made way for other toys. One gray night it happened, Jackie Paper came no more, and Puff that mighty dragon sadly ceased her fearless roar. Her head was bent in sorrow, green scales fell like rain. Puff no longer went to play along that cherry lane. Without her lifelong friend, Puff could not be brave, and Puff that mighty dragon sadly slipped into her cave. Oh, Puff the Magic Dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Puff the Magic Dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Alright, I guess I'm gonna go check out each of these songs. And one of my problems is going too fast, so hope I didn't sing that too fast. We'll see. Okay. This next one is Somewhere Over the Rainbow. And it is Gay Pride Month, I've been reminded, and I don't know if you can see my hair. I dyed it for Gay Pride Month. We won't be marching, at least I won't be. But Somewhere Over the Rainbow is one of those songs from Gay Pride. And I don't know if you all know this, but it was first written in 1900 as a book and a story. And then in 1939, I think that was a year before World War II started, the movie was made. Somewhere Over the Rainbow, The Wizard of Oz. And just think about that, Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Again, I'm trying to go slow. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me, somewhere over the rainbow. Bluebirds fly, birds fly over the rainbow. Why, now why can't I? Happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow. Why, oh why can't I? Alright, we'll see how that came out. It's kind of gravelly with some of those notes. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is the last song, and because of COVID, I can't find anyone to sing with me. So I am going to be the leader, and then I'm going to be the respondent over here. So when you hear me sing, and I point over here, then that's when you sing. Okay. So the other day I met a bear, written in 1919. All right. The other day I met a bear. I met a bear out in the woods, out in the woods. Oh, way out there, oh, way out there. The other day I met a bear out in the woods, oh, way out there. He sized up me, he sized up me. I sized up him, I sized up him. I sized up him. He looked at me, he looked at me. I looked at him, I looked at him. He sized up me, I sized up him. He looked at me, I looked at him. He said to me, that's you. Why don't you run? Why don't you run? I see you ain't got any gun, got any gun. He says to me, why don't you run? I see you ain't got any gun. I says to him, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Now come on, legs. Now come on, legs. Get up and flee. Get out of here. I says to him, that's a good idea. Now come on, legs. Get out of here. And so I ran away from there, But right behind me was that bear, and so I ran away from there. But right behind me was that bear. In front of me, there was a big tree. A great big tree, a great big tree, a great big tree. Oh, glory be, oh, glory be. In front of me there was a tree. A great big tree, oh, glory be. The lowest branch was 10 feet up, I had to jump, and trust to luck, the lowest branch was 10 feet up. I had to jump and trust to luck, and so I jumped into the air, But I missed that branch, on the way, oh, way up there, and so I jumped into the air. But I missed that branch, oh, way up there. Now don't you fret, and don't you frown, because I caught that branch, on the way back down, Now don't you fret and don't you frown, because I caught that branch on the way back down. That's all there is, there ain't no more, unless I meet that bear once more, That's all there is, there ain't no more, unless I meet that bear once more. Okay, I hope that made sense. That was fun. Okay.